165.
Sorry, we're doing setup for what? Sorry.
Payroll for 160.
One degree
160.
and
Okay.
165 degree. We're doing both.
Oh, okay.
But okay, I'm putting the responsibility of organizing. This is what you do always, Nnamno. If you want to work on something, make sure you have responsibility organized. Ah, yeah. I linked the number. Let's link both the spreadsheet for that.
So here's the value distribution work organizing spreadsheet. And then we want the half year index. This is going to be the 173 degree half year, is the current half year that we are in.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
We also need to have 165 as well. I'm linking.
Okay, so it says the setup is okay. So let's just verify this real quick. So step 2 is the coordination.
I think coordination.
We don't have any clarity on who's doing the work. It says Lucy and Nnamno. Are you guys doing everything for payroll setup, base payroll, equity, base upfront payrolls? Is that it, or what? Or you probably update it as well.
Yeah, we put our
Step
names
2.
and also.
Wait a second. So this is payroll set of documentation. So good. Coordination. It says good. So where is the coordination again? So you skip some steps. That's a fine. So it looks like the documentation is all correct for now. So then we're on coordination. So it says the coordination is good. So what's the status of the coordination? Like who's doing what by when, or?
Yeah, we have that on.
Let's just review it real quick, because all I see here is the base equity payroll is supposed to happen by February 14th by Lucy and Nnamno. So obviously this is not exactly updated.
Let me go to. Activity value.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay. February 24. No, I think that is.
So what's going on? Why is we having so much silence?
This.
The
No,
question
I'm
is,
checking on.
so we have setup. So hopefully we'll get that done now. So Lucy, Nnamno, Jay gets to set up now, right? So
Yeah.
February 23rd, right? So this would be the process. Who is doing it by when, right? So we want to know what they're doing by who's doing it by when. So then what happens after the setup? We have base equity, right? And that is
Best equity
done.
is done.
Okay.
Yes. Done. Kind
So
of.
then we have base upfront. Does this make sense or no?
It makes sense. It's done.
Base upfront's done.
No, best upfront is not done. Best
Are we
upfront
are we
not
still
done.
skipping to 173 base upfront?
Best upfront for 171 degree, of course. 173 we are done.
I mean bonus upfront.
Yeah, bonus upfront. Okay, Ate was working on upfront budget.
Ate is doing the base upfront?
Yes, they were doing with Gloria one time. I don't know, and they
Okay, but I
sent.
thought you said that you were gonna work on it. Isn't that why? I guess
Yes,
it's
I'm
set
going.
up now?
I was going to work on it, and Ate also say working on it.
Okay, but did you guys say you wanted to work on it today or not?
Yes.
Time for breath.
Okay,
Please
so then
stop
let's
and
make
get
sure we know
ready.
who is doing
Now
it and by when.
inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together.
I am going to work
2,
on it
3.
today.
Exhale. Relax.
So what are you doing now?
Right now, we're doing view status together with you.
Okay, but I seem to be doing all of it, and not you guys don't seem to do anything.
No, I was checking on Discord. Ate was sending the names for people who like to work on payroll, upfront payroll,
Okay, but I
and
could
she
also
was
just go like
sending.
this, and I could just delete it like that, and then I can just sit here and wait for you to just do something, right? So it's like, what are we doing right now? Do we even have agreement that we're trying to do a status update, or who? Like for me, the goal is responsibility number 2, step 4. Who is doing what by when? Does that make sense, or are we just not on the same page?
It makes sense. So, like, you a bit confused me. Are you talking of upfront payroll?
I am talking about the 1 degree payroll setup for all the payrolls. Everything that we want to do for the 1 degree payroll.
Okay.
Do you know what setup means? Like the payroll setup? Do you understand?
Yeah, I know what the setup is. That's why I think that is why I am a bit okay. On setup, let me check. I
You
think
understand, Nnamno, or not? Nnamno, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm
You
here. I'm
understand?
following. Yes, I'm following.
You're following, but what are you doing?
I was trying to um, identify the spreadsheet for the 1 degree. So I was thinking, yeah, I was gonna ask if it's a value distribution payroll system organizing spreadsheet
That's the one on line
or
5.
on line 5. Okay.
But we're not using that spreadsheet right now. Right now,
Okay,
I'm trying to get you guys to take responsibility and actually
on
coordinate
setup,
the payroll.
yeah, on setup, I think we did not put who is working on what. Said
Time to pause. Please stop.
we work with
Close your eyes.
Nnamno
Count 1, 2, 3,
up
4, 5.
coordination. We
Open
did
your
not
eyes.
assign anybody.
Yeah. So the question is, who is doing what by when? Right. We need to know who is doing what processes of the payroll by when. So we have clarity on the expectations of the payroll, and then that should be updated.
Uh,
I think like okay.
It's like
I
you guys
think the
don't.
mistake.
we
You guys do
we
not
have what?
understand. Understand silence again, or what's going on?
We only indicate on working on upfront pay, base pay, which is like
Is
setup is attain Mamun, Gloria, then reviews will be like attain Mamun, Gloria, income,
Okay, so I
review
mean,
team.
is that basically what you guys are planning? Is that you want to do the base upfront pay and then nothing else? Is that correct?
No, it's not.
You
It's
just
not
want to
that
stop
we
and
want to
get to
do only
170?
that, but we need to make sure the setup is also okay before we moving forward. I think what was missing when we are doing the setup was to put who is doing what. We just assume we work on everything to only once, and no, we did not make who is working on this, who is working on it. I think that was the mistake.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know what that means or what may or may not have happened. All I care about is right now we just need clarity on who is doing what by when to be very, very clear. So if nobody is planning on other payrolls except for base upfront payroll, that's fine. But then I want it to clearly state that in our admin spreadsheet so that we understand what's happening, right? And we want to know who is going to get the base upfront payroll done by when.
I am going to work on base upfront payroll.
Okay, so stop saying it, write it down, and get it documented, and let's do the work. Like, do you understand that the work is not talking? It's just doing it?
Yes.
So you've already said 5 times that you're going to do it, but you're not actually doing the work, right? So every time you say that, my
I think we are
expectation
still
you
on
guys are
setup
reading it all
together.
is
So
because it
should I
seems like you
have
just
to
want
do
me to do it
mine
for you.
alone, and should I have to work on mine alone, or we are working as a team? I can go ahead and work alone if it is like that. I don't know.
Like what?
I think we are doing it as a team.
Okay, so Nnamno, you're going to do the base upfront payroll?
Time to take a break.
Yes.
Please stop.
With her.
Write down whatever you were about to say and take a
Because I
break.
think that's what we were doing the last time.
Okay, and there's no one else working on it.
No, I don't think nobody else is working.
Nobody else listening?
Sorry?
Ate,
Is Ate working on base up front?
Ate works one with the Glory. I don't know if they're still willing to continue.
But
Okay,
they
so
would
then
have updated
what does February 24th, 25th mean? What does that mean?
Today is
Today.
24th.
Well, today is February 23rd, 24th, but the problem is that it takes typically 24 hours for verification of the payroll, and then you have to run it.
23, 24.
Yeah, but do you think that's realistic to get it done today? Like, what do you define as
No, it cannot be done today because there's some other part of client work need to be done with you, because I cannot do client. There's a part of client work
Okay,
for
anyways, let's
income.
take a break. Let's take a 5-minute break, and then hopefully we can get clarity on this. Like typically, in my mind, this would take like maybe a minute. It's definitely less than 5 minutes. So we're spending half an hour on this. It's just who's doing what by when. Here's the date. We're gonna get it done by. These are the people doing it, and then you move on. So I don't know. Maybe this is just training or
Okay.
something. You guys don't understand the question, but this should be very, very simple, clear. To be documented. You put it in writing. Notify the team. Take a break.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Okay, anyone back?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, so I'm going to try to say this for like a 6th time. I'm not sure why you guys aren't understanding, but anytime when you're working on payroll and anything changes in relationship to the status and the deadline and who is getting what done by when, you do a quick update. You make sure you do the at value, make sure that the team knows. So obviously the original update, which said here that the work was going to get done by February 15th and 16th, is obviously incorrect. So we need to update
Yes.
the
Yes,
information.
that's right.
So let's just do it. So when is the work going to get done by? So Lucy and Nnamno are going to do the base upfront payroll. When is everyone going to get paid?
Okay, let me update.
Do you guys think it's really going to happen today?
No.
Okay, so when do we think everyone's going to get paid? And this is why it's very important to do the setup, because you're responsible for the work. So the first thing you should know is, what is the work? What are you actually trying to accomplish?
Okay. Let me put this. Yeah.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
You see, well, let's do it by end of the month, which is Thursday, 29.
You want to do it 29? 29?
I'm just saying we could finish before then, right? But Jay, are we allowed to put a tentative date which we can work
That's
towards?
all you're doing. This is all you're doing, is you're just giving a tentative date for when you're going to let the on the value team channel, you're just going to give an update. You don't even have to do it to the entire team. You just do it to at value. You say, okay, we're working on this, and this is our expectation for when it will get done.
Okay, what if we finish it before the dates that we updated?
This was the AT plan. After we put our names, they came up with their plans that they are going to work on payroll. You can see on line 26. So we can update based on that. After we did our update, Ate and Aglora work on that.
Okay, so according to this, it would be like on the 28th or 29th.
Yes. According to Ate, the payroll should be around 28, 29.
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully we can do it a lot sooner than that.
Yes.
Because it should only take a few sessions to do the payroll.
Then we can say setup. Let's say setup, payroll setup. I think we have done in this.
We can do that today.
Today. And let's say Nnamno. Lucy.
Wait. No. We don't need to go into the details of the base upfront payroll. We're not doing the base upfront payroll now, right? We are just doing the setup of the entire payroll system for 1 to 3.
Okay. Yes, then this is the information, the current information that was estimated.
So all that matters is that we're looking at a February 28th, 29th date. That's when the group is planning on doing the work by.
Okay.
And then more importantly, we're not planning on doing any other work, right? For the payroll, for the 1 degree.
Now, after setup, we can go back and do the work for 1 degree.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
Okay, so for a 7th time, let's try to do this again. Who is doing what by 1 for the payroll? Again, this would take like 5 minutes instead of 40 seconds.
You know, I have confusion when I try to do it like that. You said it is not. We are going for entire payroll, so I don't know what are you asking for. Which payroll?
We're trying to get this setup done for the 1 degree payroll, and responsibility number 2, step 4, for the payroll setup.
This is
Process
exactly
0.
what I read. I write it there, Jay. I try to put it
Where did
into
you write it? Where? Tell me where you wrote it.
I want to put it into writing. You say you don't have to put it.
Where? Tell me where to look. I get so excited. You wrote it? Tell me where. Where do I look? Why can't you tell me where to look? You said you just told me you wrote it. Where? I'll ask for a 4th time. Where did you write it? I can't wait to look at it and read it. You told me that you wrote it down. For a 5th time, please tell me where you wrote it
I try to break it down so that I can write my name and when it should be done. You say you should not be done that way. I have to wrap. I was trying to write set up this and this reviewed income. Then you just say no, it's not this way.
That's because you're doing the setup for the actual base upfront payroll. You're on a completely separate process from what we're focusing on right now. We're on the payroll setup process, which is process 0. Right? We're not doing the detailed, individual responsibilities of base upfront payroll right now. All we need to know is the final date of when it's going to be completed. And you already copied and pasted what they already did from line 27 to line 39. You don't need to rewrite it on line 18 to line 25. It's already there. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So why can't you guys just answer the question? Like, I'll ask for the 8th time. Who is doing what by when? When is the base upfront payroll getting done, and who's doing it, and where can I verify that information?
Base upfront which one again?
Where
This
it's
is the base upfront payroll process, which is process number 2.
We are on template.
No, we're on responsibility 2, step 4, process 0, the setup process.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1,
so
2,
listen.
3, 4.
Then
5.
we'll get on
Open
to
your eyes.
responsibility number 3, which is the template. But we're not on responsibility 3 yet because we're double checking responsibility 2, that we have clear who's doing what by when. That we always go back to that to make sure everything's organized so that we know what's going on. But we seem to be stuck.
Jay, is this correct now? Base upfront Nnamno by February 28th, 29.
Okay, cool. So we got that. Is that correct, Lucy? So that's
Remember, repeat again. Nnamno,
Yes.
can you repeat? I did not hear you clearly.
Okay, so I'm saying that you and I are doing base payment upfront payroll, and when is by February? It's between 29 2024. So we can finish it before then, but we have given a date. We have given a tentative date.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so basically you guys are taking charge for administering the payroll and making sure that the base upfront payroll gets done for the 1 degree. Okay, this would be the
Yes.
1 degree base upfront payroll by February 28th, 29th. So that sounds correct to me. I don't know why it took so long, but so then the next step would be to understand the rest of the 1 degree payroll. And my understanding is that we're not doing anything else for the rest of the 1 degree. We're just going to skip to the 173 or something like that.
Yeah. What about the income, Jay, on 1 degree?
The income is a responsibility under base upfront payroll. It's not a payroll process.
Okay.
So the base upfront payroll is what number process is that?
I was just asking about the under base upfront payroll. Under base upfront payroll.
So we did base equity is done, right?
Yeah, base equity is done.
So if we're doing a status update, we go at value. So you're going to want to do a status update to at value in Discord, right?
Time to stretch. Please stop. Stand up.
And tell
Stretch
them
and move around for 30 seconds.
current status. So the current status is going to be the base equity is done. Oh no, it happened. Right? You're going to tell them the current status, and the current status is that obviously the base equity is done, and this is the plan for the base up front. Does that make sense or no?
Yes, that's.
And why would you do that? Why would you actually write this on Discord?
To update.
Because you're responsible, right? You're taking responsibility.
Okay.
So someone who's responsible, if someone's responsible for something, they're going to put it in writing, and they're going to let the team know, and they're going to document it, and they're going to take responsibility, right? If you're not responsible for someone, you're probably not going to tell anyone. You're going to be like, quiet, something like it's not really happening. That's not taking responsibility.
Okay.
Right?
Are you
So,
going to do or I do it? Nnamno, updating people.
so then
Am
the
I
question.
going to do?
So the last question for the status is all the rest of the processes. So that's process 1, 2. So what about 3 to 7, right? So this
Sorry,
would be,
Jay, I didn't get that.
the only other question is the rest of the payrolls, right?
The rest of the payroll, like the next is bonuses.
Yeah, so my understanding is that you guys are not planning on doing those, and instead you're going to skip to like 173 bonus or something like that.
Yes.
So
We
can you
want
write
to
that down and then
after
can you
after base
status
upfront
update?
payroll. We like to skip to
Yeah, so just
170.
write that down and then do the status update, and then we can move forward. This should take like 5 minutes because nothing we're going through here right now should be new information. It's just trying to get you guys to be professional, write it down, and make a status update. That's all we're trying to do here. It's taking us an hour.
Okay.
Typically, this would take like less than 5 minutes.
Lucy, say what you want. So that I can type it, or are you typing it?
It's already written there from line 12 to line 15. Except you guys need to write down what you're going to do about the token payrolls and all the bonus payrolls. Like if you're just not going to do them, then write that. Say I'm not going to do that, and instead we're going to do 173 bonus, right? But anyway, when you do the status, you just want to do at value and say this is the current status of the payroll. So if I go to the value channel,
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
if I go to the value channel, I should know exactly what is going on with the payroll. That make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's literally all we're trying to do here. And then we also want to copy and paste the information into the admin tab. Lines 114 to 117.
Lucy, are you able to copy it? I'm not able to.
Also, I think we're not doing our timekeeping, so that's probably policy. I think we're over time, maybe. We did do our break though.
We did not take a break.
Let's see, we scheduled 24 minutes for this.
Yeah, we took a break. I
We did do
remember.
a break, yeah. So, but I don't think we're doing time tracking, so I don't think we know how much time we have left, do we?
Not enough time.
So we're probably over time. It's going to do 0.5 hours for going over time on payroll setup. Sure, we don't no time at all. So do you guys understand why we're doing this? Like I looked in the admin tab to verify the current status, and it said that there was an old date that the base upfront payroll was supposed to get done by Thursday, Friday, February 15th, 16th. So the admin tab is wrong because obviously that didn't happen. So we need to update it, and it should take 5 minutes to just update it and make sure that we're notifying at value, and then move on. Does that make sense? Or
Yeah.
so we're definitely over time here. So we should probably do a view up or just keep doing more policy training for going over time. But Nnamno, what are you doing?
I was trying to
I'm
change
sending
to the
you.
new date. Have you, Lucy? Have you changed to the new date already?
No, I'm sending the message.
Okay, on.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
It's going to be on base upfront Kyle's, right?
What are you asking?
I'm looking for the spreadsheet.
What spreadsheet? You're talking about the admin tab? Is the admin tab is line 7. Is that what you're asking about? The admin tab?
No, the one so I can update the new date.
To where to put the new date?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the admin tab, it's line 7. So you go to line 7, you click on the 1 degree, and it's line 114 to 116. It has all the old dates. So all we're trying to do is just get the base upfront payroll updated and make it clear that all the rest of the payrolls are not happening, and we still have not done that clearly.
Okay.
Is this not making any sense here? Or am I? Again, if we take an hour to do a quick update that should take 5 minutes, there's no question why we're just not able to do the work, right?
Did you? Sorry, Jay. Did you delete the other one? Line 16. Line 116, right?
Line 116 on the 114 to 116. Yeah, that's it. 116. Yes, exactly.
Okay. The new date is Thursday. When is it Thursday?
Okay, can you go to the next? Or you take a break?
Okay.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So are you having trouble doing editing, Nnamno, or what's going on?
put it in.
Okay, well, we're definitely over time. We need to do an hour policy tracking at this point if we're going over time. So if you guys just make sure you do your policy training here if we're going over time.
Okay, let me do policy train.
And then we should definitely do a feedback. Yay, okay. Finally, we finally got it updated. Excellent. So again, in the future, that could all happen without me having to say anything. Instead of me having to say something like 7 to 10 times, it would automatically happen without me even having to say anything. It should be less than 5 minutes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so let's go to take a break, and then if we decide to continue this topic, we can go into the responsibility of getting into the template. So let's take a 5-minute. Oh, no, we're gonna break. No, we're not on a break yet. Let's do view up. So what do we want to do next for view up?
Why are we doing policy training? Under organization or bodies?
This session policy training. Okay, so no, does anyone want to do view up right now, or?
Yes, do view up. Okay, view up is one. We can continue on that. Let me put a date. Nnamno, are you willing to? What is your take to continue on setup?
Yes, let's continue, please.
1.2. 1.5.
Time to take a break. Please stop. Write
How
down
many
whatever
minutes?
you're about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
Okay, so I believe we're doing this would be responsibility number 3. I think 24 minutes would be fine.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna take a break, and we can finalize the topic after the break.
Okay.
end of break. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
I'm back.
So do we have agreement on our topic to continue? To finish?
Yeah, we have an agreement. So we can put here 1:45.
Let's remember to do our timekeeping because we're so bad at that.
Okay, I track time from now, right? 0 past 0.
So the only thing missing at this point is that you guys still are not really getting the idea that we're trying to make sure people understand that there's no more payroll for 1 degree. Right? So typically in the admin tab, it would have the plan for the entire 1 degree payroll, but it just stops, right? So and I added that because Lucy, you skipped that, so I just did it myself. So do you want me to just do it myself in the admin tab, or do you guys want to do it? And it's also not in the notes. I've said it 5 times now. I can say it 6 times if you want. Or you can tell me to do it. Because I already did it on the value.
Oh, I think what was Nnamno adding? I think it was the same thing. Was it different?
What's that?
What did you add on admin?
I only updated the date for the base upfront. Not
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, so normally when we're doing payroll, what happens after base upfront payroll?
After base upfront payroll, we have token.
What?
Token payroll.
Base token payroll, yes. And so is that what's happening after we do base upfront payroll?
Yeah, it's going to happen after bonuses.
So the answer is no. We're not going to do base upfront base token payroll after base upfront payroll. So can we just write that down, please? Right? So you guys should put that on the Value P Team channel as well. But because you didn't, and after I've said it literally 7 times now, I just did it myself. So if you don't want to write it on the notes, you don't want to put it on the admin tab, I'm happy to do that for you. Tell me and I'll do it for you. It'll take me like 10 seconds. Or we can sit here for 5 minutes and try to figure this out.
What?
You guys understand?
I actually don't understand what you mean.
Okay, so let's take us back up. So when you're doing the administration for the payroll, right, we're trying to coordinate the entire 1 degree payroll system, right? That's what you do as part of the setup. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
We have 7 processes plus the setup, right? So if you go to line 52 to 59, right, you're going to want to make sure it's clear who is doing what by when. So this would be the what is the process. and then you have the who and by when. So when I would go to the admin tab, my expectation would be to have exact clarity on exactly when the payroll for the 1 degree would be completed for all of the payrolls. Process 1, process 2, process 3, process 4, process 5, process 6, process 7. We only
So we
have
have
the process 2, right? So if you go to the admin tab, it says process 2, which is the base upfront pay stop, and you can barely read it, but whatever, it's there on line 116, and then it's just blank, right? There's nothing else there, which is very odd. I would never expect that. If I was reviewing this payroll setup, there would be a massive problem that 80% of the payroll system is missing, right? Do you understand what I'm saying or not?
okay.
So my understanding in terms of our status is the reason why that's happening is because we're skipping the rest of the 1 degree
Time
payroll.
for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So my understanding is that we're skipping the rest of the 1 degree payroll and we're skipping to the bonus 173 degree west payroll instead. And that's literally like the 8th time I'm saying it. Right? Does that make sense?
Okay. Okay.
Do you get it or you don't understand?
We're not supposed to. So we're not supposed to skip.
Of course we're not supposed to skip. It's against policy, and we already did policy tracking. Do you remember we voted on it and did policy training?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is it needs to just be written down. Like, this is something we need to be responsible for. We need to be responsible for actions. We already did the policy training. We need to make sure when we're updating the team on the 1 degree payroll that the status of the 1 degree payroll includes that there is no plan on completing any of the other 1 degree payrolls at this time, including token and bonus payrolls, right? That is the current status. So that's the 9th time I'm saying it. So you guys should write it down. If you guys were just taking normal notes, it would literally, you would have written that 9 times already. And so if you want me to do it for you, it would take me 10 seconds. I already did it for you in the value team, but right now, because this is wasting so much time, I think I'm just going to delete the message and just have you guys do it, or you need to ask me to do it because it's getting really frustrating. And I'm happy to say it for a 10th time if you want me to.
Okay. Lucy has already done it.
Where?
In the value with team.
Where does it say? It says after 1 degree payroll, we will skip to bonus payrolls. Okay, but what about the rest of the 1 degree payroll? What's happening to the rest of the 1 degree payroll?
The rest of 1 degree payroll, Jay, if we can go back to all the payrolls, we have not been doing even up to bonus token. We all, even 155, 150, 138, 89.
Okay, so I'll just do it again. So I'm just going to rewrite it again since I deleted my message, and now I'm going to rewrite it because you guys don't want to do it. And you're giving me excuses for not doing it. So as I'll say for the 10th time, that our plan is that there is no
pressure, please. It's confusing, please. Let's just work.
Completing the 1 degree payroll, and right, that's what's happening. There's no current plan to complete the 1 degree payroll. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because if I wrote after 1 degree payroll, that would mean that after we completed the entirety of the 1 degree payroll. Do you see the difference of what I wrote and what Lucy wrote?
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1.
I don't against 1 degree payroll to continue, by the way, for your information. Whatever team agree on, if we can go back and leave it
we're agreeing on it right now. We agreed to do the setup for the 1 degree payroll, which means we need to set up the entire 1 degree payroll, which means that we either need to have clearly exactly the date that all of the payrolls will be completed by, or we need to make it clear that we're not doing them and we're skipping them. That's it. It's not complicated. I just feel like you guys are trying to only focus on the good things and skipping the bad ones, right? It's just like, let's just take responsibility, make it clear that we're skipping all of the rest of the payroll processes so that it's clear in the admin tab. because it's still blank, right? It's still just blank. So if you guys want me to do this for you, I can do it in 10 seconds. We've already spent 10 minutes since I mentioned
Kindly
that.
do it for us. You can do it for us.
Okay, I'm doing it. I'm just doing it. So there's no plan to work on any other payrolls for 1 degree at this time. Skipping to bonuses for 173, etc. All right, so then I'm also gonna put that in our notes because I've been waiting for you guys to. That's why I said it 11 times now. I think I'm on 12 times. So I was hoping that someone would actually take the notes and write that down. But I did it for you guys. Okay. So I just did it for you. Does that make sense?
Thank you. Thank you.
So it took me about 5 to 10 seconds to do that. So I don't know why you guys can't understand what I'm saying. It's completely neutral. It's nothing against anybody. It's just the fact of the situation that we're skipping planning all the rest of the 1 degree payrolls. And so we're just acknowledging that. That's all we're doing. So now we're ready to move on to the responsibly number 3 for the template. So it says for the template, step 1. No, step 0, right? So step 0, duplicate needed. So I think step 0 looks good. Step 1, upfront budget verification. So have we verified the upfront budget for the 1 degree?
For the 1 degree, yes. We verified the budget. Let's go.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
It looks pretty good. We have Kenny, Nnamno, Gloria, Uma, Benra. I don't know if Kenny ever responded. Nothing.
Everybody is there. I put is verified.
Great. Okay, so then we go into the status and we say good. So then step 2 is the verification in the the token budget verification. For 1 degree, right? Token budget also looks good. Let's just double check 18. Cool. All right, so token budget looks good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then we go in the admin tab and we just go good. Are you guys want to do the admin tab, or should I just keep doing it myself? So then we have verify calcs for each process. Verify that all the information and calculations are working for each of the payroll processes. So I believe that just means that we're verifying the current auto status of the calculations. And my understanding for that, which is also in the admin tab already, is that it's all good, except for the bonus token and the liquidity. So that is all good status. I'll put that in our notes. Then we have step 4. So step 4 goes to the 165 budget. So 165 upfront budget, which has been passed. So this looks like it has not been up there. No, maybe we're missing some buddy teams. What do you think? Do you think it's updated or what?
165. Let me open.
17 here. 17. Yeah, that's good. I think it
Yeah,
looks correct.
it's correct.
Let me just double check here. So we are on the oh my god. The links don't work anymore though. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Links work here? Yeah, links work here. This is good. So we are on February, March. Yes, perfect. Okay. So that's good. So do you guys want to start doing the admin tab, or should I keep doing it?
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I didn't quite understand. Was that a yes or a no?
What can you do on admin tab, Jay?
To do the verification.
Oh, yes, I'm going there. Let me do it.
You're going to do it? That was a yes?
Yes.
You're going to do it?
Yes.
Okay. So now we're going to step 5, which is the token budget verification. So it looks like the token budget has not been completed for the 165 degree. All right, so let's mark that as one thing that has not been done and put that in our notes. Okay, so we got the notes here. Token budget verification. Let's make sure that you have access to this. It looks like you don't have access. Okay. So that's done. Let me know if you want to work on that as well, Nnamno. So then after the token budget, then we have update the list of priority work. Update the list of priority work. That is done, definitely. So 6 is good. So 6 is definitely good. Step 4 is good. So step 5 has not been started. So that one needs to be updated still. So this is why we verify things, because imagine how much time it would save us if we knew that step 5 got skipped. Right? So now we go to step 7, and anyone can start working on step 5 already. So step 7, worker tracking tab. So my understanding is we already did all of the worker tracking tabs, including all the new workers, Gloria, Benjamin, Nnamno, Kenny, Uma.
Yeah, it's all
done.
So I think all of them are fine. Done. So 7 is done, is good. Then all right, so then we have overall security. So protections and access and security has been updated. We do have some new people, like we could do security for yours, Nnamno, if you want to give me your email. And then on Gypsy, Benjamin's, Gloria, we could do Gloria's. It looks like I already did Kenny's tracking. So maybe I already had Kenny's. Wonder. Yeah, so we had Kenny's, which also means we have Kenny's
Time
email.
for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
So we should do a email to Kenny. That's also part of the payroll. Okay. All right, so overall security is okay. Worker calcs tabs we have not done. So I could work on the worker calcs tabs while you work on the token budget, maybe?
Then template network. Here is still on 9.
I don't think anyone really cares about the network equity right now, because we're just not even doing the, any of the session value tracking.
So this when we are doing the value tracking, whereby step 10 is coming in. Oh, the main sessions not okay.
Yeah, so I think we might want to skip that again until we actually start prioritizing network equity. And we already obviously notified the team of the spreadsheet, so that's all good. So the only issues really is step 5 and step 9. it shouldn't take very long to get these
Token
set up.
budget.
So shall we work on them?
Yes.
So I would say step 9 and step 5 are the only ones that we are worried about. And then after that, we're basically done, depending on whether we need to do another update to the team about everything going on. We'll have to see. Okay, so Nnamno, I'm going to protect your tracking spreadsheet. Okay. So just let me know if you ever need additional emails or whatever.
Please, can you share your screen? Is it okay to see?
Well, I'm just protecting your spreadsheet.
Okay.
So Nnamno, I'm going to work with you on this, or can we do one at a time, or we can menu?
No,
Yeah, I'll
let's
do
do.
as well. So I'll add you to the token budget as well, so you can help edit and update the token
Time
budget.
to
Okay?
pause. Please stop.
Okay.
Close your
I'm
eyes.
adding.
Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, and then I'm going to share my screen again. All right, I'm sharing my screen. So you guys can work on the token budget while I work on the calculations. So mainly it's just adding calculations for Gloria. No, Gloria has calculations already. Let's see if they're updated. Oh, and they are updated. Excellent. Cool. So Gloria's good. So Benjamin needs some calculations. Nnamno. Kenny, did Kenny even track? No, Kenny never tracked any hours at all. Oh, he did track 4 hours. Huh. Where did he track these 4 hours? Okay,
Nnamno,
let's take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
can you? Are you with me? We are doing token budget. The name should match on upfront budget.
Can you so how
If
do
you
we
are
do
on
that?
the screen, you just see the names. Name should be the same.
Okay, Jay, can you let Lucy share her screen so I can see what she
Her
wants me to
screen.
do?
Yeah.
Lucy, please go ahead. See what you want me to do.
Just open 65-degree. The upfront budget. The name from upfront budget is okay. So the token budget should look exactly like the upfront budget. The order of the name should be like that.
Oh, okay. Token up
You
the
can
token budget
either
should
read
look
for
like,
me. You can
yeah.
either read for me the next person on
Okay, let me
budget
read
B.
it. Let me read it for you just a
Go to
second.
upfront budget. Upfront.
Yeah. Just a second.
So that can be easier for me to add them easily.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking for the tab.
I think the next person is Kenny. I'll add the tab here.
Time to take a break. Please stop right now, whatever you are about to do. Take a break for 6 minutes.
Where did you stop? Where did you stop?
Are you even there?
Yes, I'm there. Where did you stop?
No,
I'm
I
on
want you to let me know the next person.
Okay, the next person is me. After Jay, Lucy, Kenny, then
Okay.
yeah, then Ate.
And please don't. We have to be like. Tell me the MBT if they have, if they don't have everything. for one person at a time.
Okay, I
I
should
don't
tell
have
you if they have what?
MBT.
MPT. No, Kenny doesn't have MPT.
Okay. The budget. Can
Um, Kenny does not have a status, if that's what you mean.
continue, please. The next?
Nnamno.
No. The hourly rate. Just do
Oh,
everybody.
oh, okay.
Do
Hourly rate
everything.
is four. Hourly rate is $4.
Yes. $4. Continue.
Hours per week is 30.
30. Next.
30. Then month is 480.
480. Next.
Time budget weekly hours is 13.
So we're on a break and we're out of time.
Out of
So
time.
a quick break, and then we probably gonna want to just do more
Viewer.
time on this. I think it'll take us another like 12, 24 minutes, and then we'll be done. So
Yes. Let's take a break.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, as well.
I'm here.
We're definitely getting
So
some
let's,
good work done. So I think we just keep going with the work.
yeah,
Maybe
let's
another,
time.
and then we can do our wrap up afterwards. Or you guys can continue with that maybe. But yeah. I'm gonna need to take a little break for a bit.
Okay.
So no objections with the next topic.
No objection.
This is good that we're getting some work. We're actually getting to work. Excellent.
Hmm. So, so Lucy, we continue.
Yes.
Okay, so we
At
start
the
the time budget.
time to start, please get focused on the session.
Time budget weekly for Kenny is 13.00, and then time budget in dollars is $208. Then for profit budget
Wait,
is
wait, 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 wait. Time budget. Okay.
time budget is $208.
Wait. Okay. Now, so time budget for Kenny.
Is $208. $208. For profit
Okay.
budget is $104.
No, 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 no. I need to know the time budget hours.
There's no time budget hours.
Yeah, there is time budgeted the hours. Yours, you
Oh,
are
time budget
budgeted
hours.
30 dinars.
13.
Yeah,
It's 13.
that is, yes,
Yeah, it's
13.
13. Yes.
Then that is Kenny, right?
Yeah, that's Kenny.
13 years. I love Nnamno.
Okay. Nnamno has no MBT.
Okay, let's finish then Kenny. Okay, Kenny is 13 hours, and then these other rates are updated. We have the formulas.
For profit budget
As
is
long
one.
as you
Non-profit budget is 104. And that's all.
okay.
That's yeah.
So let's go to US.
Okay. No MBT,
Mhm.
no status.
Yes, yes.
Hourly is $5.
Continue.
Hour per week is 30. Monthly is $600. Time budget is 13
Time
as
to
well.
pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Time budget is
Time time budget weekly hours is 13. Time budget dollars is $260.
what time? Okay. Okay. So now I would like you to go back to to J.
I'm having a. Oh, never mind. I'll just note it in the notes here. It's the issue.
Give me time budget for J.
And
Time budget weekly for J. Time budget weekly for J is 9.
9.
The time budget dollars is $619.20. $619.20.
We need to start from here from the hourly rate. Hourly rate is 7
For
point.
$17.20.
Then yeah, just everything.
Yeah, hourly hours a week is
Wait,
21.
wait, wait, wait. Okay, hourly rate is 17.20.
20.
Then
Mhm.
weekly hours
Hourly
is weekly
21.
hours 20.
21.00.
Then
Monthly dollars is 1,000. 032 point
1032.
point 00.
Yeah, that's nice. That's good. If you for jurisdiction, you just always go to living cost. If you
Yeah.
like to know about
You
like
go to
maybe
you have the jurisdictions in the global jurisdiction spreadsheet, right? And you verify
yeah,
it based on
we
the
have it. We have them.
yeah. Good.
Yeah. What's MBT?
It's main body team.
Everyone's supposed to have a main buddy team, but we skip that because we just don't follow the policies.
So it's to
Your
know
main,
the
your main buddy is like the main person who like you get support from, when you join the organization. So you guys do it together as buddies,
So can I update mine now?
okay. You will update later. Please let's move forward. You will update. So
Okay.
for you to get you say living cost.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale.
Livingcost.org.
2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Okay. Are you doing the living cost?
Is it not coming? Yeah. So
It should
where
be
is it?
updated in the spreadsheet and or it should be in your pot.
It's also on the pub. Here,
Mm.
livingcost.org. You can use this link to verify for every person. Let's say, for example, for J, you come here. I'm using, you see the country, but I don't. J has two PACA. I don't understand this.
What do you not
PA.
understand?
You have two of them. You got PA and P. So
And CA.
PTA
PA
and
is
C.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he has Pennsylvania. If you check on that living cost, you will get 2022.48.49. Then the family is 52.15. I don't know if you are having two. Are you adding all of them? Then divide by 2J. If you are living in two places,
Who's living in two places?
Your
it's showing PA and CA, California and which
Palo
place?
Alto is like the location within California. I don't have two places. I don't understand. Well, but I
Oh,
don't understand
let's
why you're spending all this time. It doesn't make sense. Why would you be verifying me? Like I'm the same every single month.
okay.
Like
So
I
okay.
don't.
I was just showing him. So next person we go
Okay.
to Lucy. Kindly, Lucy, tell me the budget of Lucy.
I just
Hourly
understand why
rate.
all these things are changing. All these things should be the same from the previous month, though. I don't know. Anyways, isn't the token budget like completely done from the previous month? You can just like copy the whole thing and just paste it, and it's done.
Yeah, it's the same. Oh, Christmas man, let me copy them. Hmm.
There's always an easier, faster way to do something.
Yeah,
Okay, Glory Cuts of Benjamin.
but that is different a bit with the ranking. The way this budget was
Time to pause.
organized.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
We have Sandra, Joyce, Swapta, Sandra. Enter Joyce. Then after Joyce, we have Gloria.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
You see, have you updated the one you copied?
Yeah. Can you do update on the others?
Okay. Token
I'm
budget.
organizing them to match because they don't match with the budget, upfront budget. So after Mamun, we have Eileen. After Mamun, Chumwendu is gone. You can delete him.
What do you want me to update now?
Of course, you have the countries Gloria, Damun.
Okay.
You
Okay.
remove Alex. Alex also is gone. See now. So the list is having Joyce, Gloria, Omar, Benjamin, Mamun, Alin, Abubakar.
Glory is not showing here. An upfront budget. Or there's no line for that.
What?
There's no line for checking
Abu,
for those
Abubakar
details.
Alvarez. Then we have Alvarez. Wait.
Should be Lagos, Nigeria.
Yeah. Alvarez.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your
Then
eyes. Count 1, 2,
we have
3,
Ben.
4, 5. Open your
Then
eyes.
Another
Omar is
Another idea that I had is that we could format the monthly budget to be the same as the format of the
Payroll.
payroll. And
That's
so then when you just copy and paste it from the actual approval and then it's done. So that's definitely another thing they could do to help automate things.
yeah, that will be also better.
But the format isn't that different. We've already been improving. Right. That's weird. So UMA is not tracking any hours. No problem. All right. So Sandra, it's fixed. 2016.
17 is supposed to match 8 March. Oh, now, God.
6.50.
So everybody looks the same. You can copy the roles here. Copy this.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
Hello. How's it going? So like I should be there. I should be there at 6. We leave in like 5 minutes. All right, I'll leave in like 7 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Bye bye. All right, I need to get going here in about 6 minutes. But I'm finished with Mamoon. Did everybody before Mamoon, so I only have Joyce and Ate and Lucy left. So that is pretty good. I've gotten through like 10 or 12 tabs.
Well, that's good. Thank you.
So Mamoon. Done. All right, so let's see. So I have Joyce, Matei, Lucy, and myself. So just 4 left. So maybe I'll get started on Joyce, but then probably get going.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Where is Everest from?
Yaounde, don't worry, in here. Can pass.
Okay.
Okay, Benjamin. I'm going for Benjamin.
So you guys gonna keep going?
Yeah, I want to finish this and take a break.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to get going. I will. So I'm just gonna leave the recording going. So I'll stay on for now, but then I'll be back soon. Okay.
Okay.
Just finishing up with Joyce. I think we'll finish Joyce, so that only leaves Ate and Lucy and myself. So this is pretty much done as far as the template goes. So I think overall the setup, we just have to decide if we want to send out another message. I think maybe we should send out a message. We can talk about it afterwards after I get back, but we could tell everybody all their calculations are correct now, etc., etc. So we'll just have to see what we want to do.
You can send message when you are back.
Break. Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
All right, I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Joyce is updated.
So quick, so now you can tell me quick hours for everyone, okay?
What did you say?
We just need to verify if we update everybody correctly.
Okay.
I would like to on this person. Alison, but is this the right thing? Surely, Alice, those are not the right. He's supposed to have the same thing like here.
I didn't update it.
Alice.
I didn't
Okay.
update it.
Didn't update for Alice. Do this. Can I say the hourly rate for Alice, Benjamin, and the rest? I don't know what was happening here. Yeah, they have 30 hours, all of them. Alice, Alice,
Something's wrong.
Alice is 30 hours. Chinedu, kindly confirm for me, Alice, Aline, 30 hours. Please,
Okay.
you will be most, Aline, 30 hours, please. Online, huh?
Upfront
On
budget.
this, on upfront, not upfront, please.
Token budget. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Where do you want me to confirm it for you?
Wait, we'll stop in 10 to 15 minutes now from now. Stop in 10 to 15 minutes.
It's already Sonic starts by what time? 4? Like
Yeah,
starts.
Sonic start by 5. So let's do faster. If you do faster, we'll go faster, we'll finish. Sure. So I'm on somewhere else. This is the line that you'll just confirm me the hours for everyone, please. This line I'm just going to call the hours so that's gonna be easier.
Okay, just a second, please. So which
Okay.
one should I go to? Upfront budget, right?
Upfront. No. Token. You're working on token.
Okay, I'm on
I already
token.
organize people on token so that you can make sure token.
Okay.
I'm telling you, Aline is starting from up line I. Don't look at my screen, please. Check the
No,
token where you are
yes, I'm checking token budget right now. I'm not looking at your
on
screen.
165, right?
Yes, 163.
Okay. Now I'm just telling you if it is wrong, you update. Okay. Lucy, 30 hours. Is that right?
No, Lucy is 25 hours.
On this one.
Huh?
Okay, it's supposed to be 25 hours.
Yes, I think the one that is wrong is the one you're carrying because it's all 30 hours for everyone. Oh,
Weekly hours.
okay. Yes, because me, I'm supposed to be 30 hours. Okay, okay, okay. So that one is wrong. It's updating everybody 30 hours. J is 21, but over there it's telling you 30 hours, right?
That don't look at this one.
I'm
That
not
is why
looking
I think
I'm not looking
okay.
at that one. I'm looking at my own token budget on my own
Or
is
J is 21,
21.2.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Lucy is 20.
Let me use upfront pay. That will be fine. J is 21, Lucy 25,
Mm-hmm.
Kenny is 30 at the
Mm-hmm.
upfront, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Nnamno is 30,
30.
Ate is 30 hours,
Mm-hmm.
Sandra
Sandra,
25.
no, Sandra is 30.
Where did you get this 30?
That though.
Sandra, oh, Sandra is 30, okay. Joyce is Sandra 30.
Joyce is 25.
Sandra is 30, then Joyce 25.
Mm-hmm.
Is it adding there on token? Okay, on token payroll. We
Joyce
got
is 25.
okay, Gloria 30,
Yes, Gloria 30.
Oma 30.
Yes.
We got Benjamin 30.
Yes.
We got Mamoon 10.
And
Confirm.
time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Mamoon is 30.
Mamoon is 30. Where is it?
Mm.
You know the
Uh,
hours that it is here, you need to write the correct one that I'm checking on that other side. If you see something, whatever I'm reading, you should write what I'm reading so that it match.
oh, so my
Yeah.
moon is 10. My moon is 10 over there. Huh?
Wait, can check in. You know that it is upfront budget. This budget is already updated. So any hours that I'm reading from this side, you should whatever. If I'm reading something and it is not the same, you tell
Okay.
me. Whatever is
I
in token is not right. It's what we update right now.
okay. Okay. So let's start again. Start with J.
Don't focus on J. Just 20. Start. Kenny is 20, 30, right?
Yes, Kenny is 30. What ab-
Nnamno 30.
yes.
Then Ate is 30.
Yes.
Sandra 30.
Yes.
Joyce 25.
Yes.
And Gloria is 30.
Yes.
Oma 30.
Yes.
Then Benjamin 30.
Yes.
Mamun 10.
Okay, I'm updating my moon 10.
Good. Alice 1.5.
Eileen,
Eileen.
Eileen,
Yeah.
yeah, is okay, 1.5.
Perfect. Then we have Abubakar 1.5.
Okay, 1.5.
Alvarez 1.5.
Everest, what about Chinedu?
Yes, on no, it should be Alvarez. Chinedu is where?
Chinedu
Then that
is
is those.
Abubakar.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count
Then it
one,
should, it
two,
should be
three, four, five.
alternate.
Open your eyes.
No, it's supposed to be Alvarez after Abubakar Alvarez, Ben,
Then who?
then Chinedu is the last person. Let me arrange. I think I forgot not finish. So we do this. Chinedu is here. So Alta Alvarez next who?
After Alvarez is Ben.
Ben, yes, that is right now.
So Alvarez is 10. What's Alvarez there?
Uh-huh. Let's go
Abu,
back, okay? This is number
Abubakar.
14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, okay.
Mm,
I'm going back now.
mhm.
Okay, we have Alvarez is 1.5, okay?
No, start with Abubakar.
Abubakar is 1.5.
Okay, updated.
Alvarez is 1.5.
Updated.
Ben is 0.75.
What? Alvarez is 1.5. Why is it not changing?
Alvarez is 1.5. Ben is 0.75.
It's not changing. Alvarez is not changing. Still keep $2.
I think there was a format.
What are you reading? Hang on. What are you reading? Is
Continue,
it?
continue, continue.
No,
I'm
no, no, no,
reading.
no. No, we are wrong.
What
We
are
are
you
wrong.
done? Have
You
you changed anything? Please just continue, please, as I'm reading.
Relax, relax. You're
Zero point
reading
five.
hours per week. You're reading hours per week, right?
Yes, that is what you are updating, hours per
Okay.
week.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm correct.
Mm.
So
0.75.
avarice, hold on. Avarice is what?
1.1.
It's not changing. One point. Avarice is 1.1,
Yes.
not 1.5.
1.5.
What?
1.5.
Okay, it's working now. Ben is how many? Okay, you
I already
changed.
update. Just confirm Ben is 0.75. Alice 0.75. Then Chenedu is
Time
0.75.
for breath.
Yeah.
Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. One, two,
So
three. Exhale. One, two, three. Pause. Inhale together. One, two, three. Exhale. Relax.
let's check the hourly rate. Number H, just fast. I'm going very fast. We got Chenedu 7, Alice 8,
Number
20.
one.
Ben, no, I'm just going from bottom up.
Okay.
Mhm. Alice 7, Chinedu 8. Are you following?
What are you reading?
Oh my God. Chinedu. Chinedu is 7.
0.75.
No, I'm reading hourly rate, column 12. I'm done with that. I'm reading column H, hourly rate, please.
Okay.
Mhm.
Chinedum.
Mhm.
Start. Chinedu is what?
Chinedu is $7. Alice
Chinedum.
$8.
Hold on. Chinedum here is $10. So let me correct.
Okay.
Chinedum is $7 for you, right?
Yeah.
Alice is what?
Alice is $8. Ben 20. Alvarez $10.
Ben 20.
Abubakar $10.
Hold
Eileen
on. Ben
$10.
20. Ivory is how many?
$10. $10.
$10. Okay. Uh, who else? Abubakar is what?
Even this is wrong. Abubakar is $10.
Okay. Proceed.
We got
Eileen.
$10. We got three people with $10. We have
Yes.
we have Alvarez, Abubakar, Aline.
Correct.
Then we go to Mamun $4,
Mhm,
Benjamin
mhm.
$4, Oma $4.
Benjamin 4, not 4.5.
4.5, yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Omar 4 bar.
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Then Gloria is 3,
Correct.
Joyce 5,
Correct.
Sandra 3.
Correct.
Then we have Ate 5.5.
Correct.
We got Nnamno 5. We
Correct.
have Kenny 4. We have
Correct.
Lucy 5.
Pause. Please
Then
stop. Close your eyes. Count. One, two, three, four, five. Open your eyes.
then now I think we need to update now. The go now to time budgeted on column. Oh, no. Let first finish on Alvarez. On Alvarez, you wanna check the budget. Gas and let me go to this other that spreadsheet. Alvarez like Abubakar is active up to here. Yaounde. I hope you update this spreadsheet correctly. Okay, Alvarez, where is him? Where is him? Yeah. Alvarez. Yes, done. When I update like this one, it bring Alvarez with the $30. I don't know why was it this way. Let me check. Wait, I think the time budget was not updated. Okay, I think there's a problem with the time budget was not updated. Why? Okay.
What's wrong?
Just give me a minute. I'm wondering why the weekly hours is 30 for Alvarez. On the, I think here it's supposed to be 1.5. Yes. Then let's go. Let's go to. I hope everybody is updated accordingly. I don't know whether we need to confirm. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's now go to
Time to
column
stretch.
O.
Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
Column O.
Yes. Continue like the way we did for this.
Okay.
Uh-huh. On column 4, I'll read for you the no. I mean on column O, I'll
O.
read for you the time budget for everyone. Just write only time budget up to down. Don't worry about M. Okay.
Okay.
We start. The first person is 9 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Who is that?
J.
Then 13 hours, Lucy.
Lucy.
13 hours at
Kenny.
Kenny, yes. 13 hours, Nnamno.
Nnamno. Mm-hmm.
12 hours at
Nope. 13 hours Ate.
Is it 13? It's showing here 12.
No,
Write
13.
12 hours. 12. Write 12.
Okay.
Unless there is something. Let me see.
Proceed.
Yeah, 12 hours. Let me see if it is 13, what's going to happen. Oh. Who removed the formula? This is supposed to have the formulas. Who removed the formulas? Because when you add someone hours, the money should change automatically. Let me see what's the problem. Because when you add, let's say if I want to add my house to be 14, just for example, my house are not 14, you see, no changes. That is problem. Oh, now we are in a problem, but we will fix that. Let's see. Where is this all coming from?
Somebody has worked on this thing and didn't know what, and didn't just made mistakes.
You know, these are not I don't like. It was not that way. What, my God. So let me do this. The formula. Okay, let's just update. Okay.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wait,
5. Open your eyes.
So yeah, it just took me a while. I got stuck, and I'm back now. So let me know if you have any other questions.
You're almost done. You're almost done. Okay, you put 13. Yeah, it's good. It's okay. It's okay, Nnamno.
It's still 13 or 12.
It's 12.
You see, to do a little bit more worky.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh, go to Sandra. Sandra is 6 hours.
Oh, 6. Okay.
On column O.
Corrected.
Is it okay?
It's correct. It was 30, so I corrected it to 6.
On column O, right?
Yes.
Okay, Joy is 13.
Okay, I'm correcting it to 13 now. It's 30, so I corrected
Okay.
it to 13.
Gloria 6.5.
Correct.
And Oma for $8, 8 hours, sorry.
Yes.
Then we have Benjamin 7.5.
Correct.
We have Mamun
Mm-hmm.
4.5.
It was 30, so I'm correcting it to 4.5.
Yes. Don't worry about that. It was wrong. 0.
It's showing, hold on. It's showing 5.
0.5.
You said 0.5?
No, it's 4.5. Sorry, 4.5.
4.5 changes to 5.
I think just rounding off, maybe.
I think so.
Yeah. 0.5. Arlene is 0.5.
Up 0.5.
Yes. Abubakar 1.5.
Okay, it's rounding off because Aline it gives 1.
If there
Okay.
is a way you can make it not
Abubakar
to round off.
Abubakar is what?
Abubakar is 1.5.
1.5.
Yes.
Whose voice was that?
It's me.
No.
One 1.5 again, Alvarez.
Okay,
Time
correct.
for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale.
Is that
1,
rounding off for
3.
Alvarez?
Exhale. 1,
Hmm?
2, 3. Pause. Inhale
Is that
together.
rounding off for
1,
Alvarez?
2,
If
3.
you want this
Exhale.
thing to
Relax.
come without this, you just make it this way.
If I want what?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Who else? You are on who? Alvarez?
Ben.
Ben? Let me
Mm,
go to Ben. Ben is 0.7.
0.
0.75.
It rounds off again.
No problem. We'll just make it okay. Just put it.
It's 1. Just round it off to 1. Okay, so Alice.
Oh, Alice. Alice is 0.5 and Chinedu 0.5.
0.5.
0.75. All this
What?
0.75.
Who is 0.75?
All of them. So I'll just do this. Ah,
Hang on.
it's support.
0.75.
Is it's coming 8 now? Should be 7.5, not 8.
Okay.
Yeah, like this. For it to come. So okay, we are done almost. So now this one is coming with the formulas. Should not worry. Ah, I don't know what's wrong with my machine. My machine is tired. I try to do it. Then this other side also coming with the formulas. Yes. Then then we are done. I hope we update everybody well and
Yeah.
according to. Okay,
Time to
good.
pause.
I
Please
think
stop.
that's good. That's
Close
done.
your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay. So
As long as they already for this is done. So let's come with this one. Kindly. We let I think we are done.
choo, 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 choo. Choo, 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 choo.
This one is
13 hours. As at when did we get this 13 hours?
which you 13 hours.
No, I'm just like,
According when we passed the budget, you did not understand the way we did the budget.
What is
okay.
it? What's the question?
He's asking about 13.
In the time budget? You talking about the time budget?
Yeah,
Yes.
time budget.
Yeah, so the time budget is just the estimated amount of time that we're expecting people to do base hours. So a couple of things equate to that. One is that typically new workers don't just like take on tons of responsibilities. So it's very, 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 very important. If you want to take on more responsibility, we need to prioritize a responsibility assignments and work assignments, right? Because right now you're only given 12 hours, 13 hours a week. So you need to take on more responsibility if you want more hours, like 20, 30 hours, 40 hours a week, you need to take on more responsibilities, right? So we can add that. And then the second part is the pay stop, right? So if we're on 50% pay stop, even if you're working 30 hours a week, that's basically equivalent to 15 hours. Okay, does that make sense?
Okay.
Is that clear, Nnamno?
I'm trying to understand. But let's see.
Okay, we are done with the time budget.
Again, I can explain it again because really, oh shoot, it's really important to understand this.
Yeah.
So hold on a sec here.
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
Okay. All right, so let me share my screen. So can you see my screen, or should I make it bigger so you can see
Yeah, I
better?
can see. Yeah, I can see his screen.
We go to the budget, upfront budget. We're talking about upfront budget, right? Right? Upfront budget?
Yeah.
Yes.
The name that says you're working you're 30 hours a week. Okay, so you're approved to work up to 30 hours a week, up to $600 a month. Okay, so that requires a team effort. We have to get all the work done. We have to actually meet the deadlines. We have to do all of that. You're responsible, just like everybody else, to the team requirements. You can't just get paid for yourself and screw everyone else, and who cares if anything happens, right? And we're also accountable to the public and the client and HR board and everything. So this 13 hours represents the expected weekly hours in relationship to the current team output. Like we've been on like 80% pay stop for weeks. It's like outrageous. And then also it represents your actual assigned responsibilities. And then if you come down here to line 25, we have the time buffer. So if you work more than 13 hours a week, we have an additional $500 to pay anybody who works more than 13 hours a week or whatever their time budget is. Right? So if you want to work 30 hours, you can, and then we have plenty of money to pay you. Right? We also have $600 of overtime bonuses because any nighttime worker getting paid double your base rate. Okay?
Okay.
That makes sense. We actually increased the overtime bonuses by $200 per month because we want to make sure everyone gets paid their overtime bonuses.
Okay.
So if we go now to your tracking tab or your calcs tab. So your calcs tab is actually, I just made this for you, right? So here's all your tracking tab where you track all your hours. And this goes into the directly the equity, and it's used to calculate all your bonuses and everything. But then the calculations hours is where your assigned work is. So this comes down to your assigned work, which is 1.5 hours per week per assigned work activity. So for example, right now you're assigned for 1.5 hours per week for monthly budget and payroll. Right? So if you want to take on more payroll work, and you, for example, Ate is doing 3 hours to 4.5 hours a week on payroll, and Lucy, right? So if you want to do more payroll, you can do that. You just have to show us that you want to and that you're ready to do it. You have an hour and a half a week on recruitment. You have an hour and a half a week on the multimedia, hour and a half a week on taxes, hour and a half a week on the executive work, right? So an hour and a half a week on the main session. So basically, if you want to add more hours, right now it's 12 you want per week, right? You want to be doing more assignments and take on more assignments. You tell us and you find the assignments in your tracking spreadsheet. All 200 the responsibilities are here, but then we want to make sure it's clear. These are the assignments for the entire team. Your calculations are your actual assignments for you as an individual worker. Okay? So if you look, for example, if you go over here to like Lucy, who's like our top worker, Lucy has over 28 hours of assigned work. Okay?
Okay.
And these are done because she has requested them. So you need to let us know what work you want to work on. What's your position again?
RTV Deputy Coordinator.
Coordinator, yeah. So we usually start with that. It's your position. So I would add a line in here, right, and give you an additional 1.5 hours per week on coordination, right? Coordination. So this would be RTVA coordinator and deputy, right? So basically you would be doing deputy coordination. What do you want? Thai food. Oh, nice. I want like green curry and brown rice. Chicken. All right, so the first thing when you add something is you want to get it synchronized over here in the calcs key. So I would go to the calcs key, and this is what makes it all automated, right? We want to make sure everything's automated to the keys and all the automated updating month to month. So I go to the calcs key, and we're looking for coordination. So coordination is coordination is line 26. Okay, so then I just come back to you. I go to Nnamno, and it's line 26. So I go, instead of 810, I go 26 and 26. And then that gives you the number. So it's going to be lines 117 to 125. So I do 117 to 125. And then I pull that across and it's done, right? So basically this adds an hour and a half a week. So I don't
And
know.
4 o'clock. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
And one of the cool things about it is that it can be added after the fact, right? So if there's work that you've done, so it says you work 21 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours, 14 hours. I mean, this doesn't make any sense that you would work that many hours in a week. That's just insane. So I don't know what is going on there. That would be working like 70 hours in a week. So we'll check that out. But the bottom line here is that what's really cool about this is that even if you've already done the work, we can add it as additional hours. And it's just really strange why these hours are coming up so high. So weird. Let's check let me double check here. So this says Nnamno tracking. Oh, it says 17. So this is going to be 117. That's why. There we go. That's better. So we can always add it after the fact. So if you're doing the work, we can add these hours afterwards, and then it automatically comes in. So it doesn't look like you've been doing a lot of coordination, but that was your position for coordinating RTDA, and so you get an hour and a half of that per week. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we want adding more client work for sure. It's like a top priority for you.
So
But totally, so far based on your totals, the first week you did 4.26 hours of assigned work, right? Of assigned work.
Mm-hmm.
That's the tracking. So you did an hour and a half of your basic responsibilities, you did an hour and a half of main sessions, and you did an hour on training, right? And this is because it says you did 4 hours of training, but at 75% pay stop, you only track an hour. So that's why pay stop is so horrible. We got to get rid of these pay stops. It just decimates our pay. So the second week, it says 2.89 so far this week, based on the 1.5 hours per assigned responsibility. So you want to be taking on as many assigned responsibilities as you possibly can, and show us that you can take on more, and tell us what client work you want to do, what internal operations you want to do. Okay, that makes sense?
Yeah.
Yes. And it's very important to have clarity on what the workers want to do. Like you're not getting paid to sit around here for 30 hours a week and do who knows what you're doing. You're getting paid to take on specific assignments and to do that work for the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so outside the 13 hours, any other hours that I've done goes into bonus?
Goes into what?
So, for example, in a week I do.
Right now, the bonuses are basically exclusive to your overtime. So all of this overtime, you'll get 2x overtime and
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So you get 2x overtime and 1.5x overtime based on your work output, right? Okay. And then from there, all of your other value is equity, right? It says here right now you have 39 hours of equity hours and value. So all that value is going to be recorded, and we technically as a team can choose to take a loan and pay ourselves for not doing the assigned work, right? So if we at the payroll, in the bonus, as part of the bonus payroll, if we decide that we want to pay ourselves more money, we can do that. We can have that discussion in relationship to the UMCUS like we did today, except the actual loan instead of just the credit, right? So if people want to get paid more than the money that is required for their assigned work and their actual work assignments, in other words, their base pay, this is what we call the base pay, right? So your base pay is assigned to do actual work, and it's also based on income, based on our
client work income.
Yes, our client work income, right? So if we don't have enough client work income, it cuts our pay. If we're on pay stop, it cuts our pay. And then also if we don't do the assigned work, you can't just like go and watch YouTube videos for 30 hours a week, not even interact with a team and track 30 hours a week, right? That people used to do that. And that's why we created the 1.5 hours per week per assigned work priority, right? Because people would literally just disappear, go track tons of hours and want to get paid ungodly amounts of money for literally not doing anything, right? Okay. So even at the doing some work, but spending the vast majority of the time not actually doing the assigned work is a major problem. So if we want to all get paid money to not do work, then that's part of the bonus payroll. Okay, so the base payroll is just like the actual work that we do for our assigned work priorities. That's what we call the base payroll. And then the bonus payroll is anything extra that we do that basically doesn't cover our income, as part of our bonuses, our night work, anything else that's extra or that we want to pay above than the actual income that we have. That is that. And then also your equity hours gives you a right to propose back pay, just like Sandra did, right? So you'll get tokens and then you can propose to take back pay benefits. And currently we have no policies to restrict back pay benefit proposals to turn your back pay into upfront pay, right? So also you can ask for advances, right? So if you're in need of money today, you don't want to wait for payroll for like another month because people are so slow on payroll.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
So if you don't want to wait a whole month until the next payroll, you can ask for an advance or back pay. So that is basically available to all new hires. You can just get money if you don't want to wait, right? Because some people are in a desperate need for money immediately upon getting hired, and so we address that as well. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense in terms of the expectations, right? So we added this 1.5 hours for your RTVA coordinator and deputy position, but from there we want to add additional client work as well as more internal operations and general work for you when you're ready.
Please, because I do. I mean, I know I do payroll. That's internal, right?
Already
Payroll
payroll.
internal operations, yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
So payroll is 52 to 71, and you're currently assigned an hour and a half per week to work on the payroll.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Cool, yeah. So yeah, just let us know when you want to take on more responsibilities, and then we can add more hours and more. The main thing that's obviously a problem is you only have 2 assigned responsibilities for client work. So it's very, like your coordinator position is not a client coordinator position. So for example, if you were the client coordinator like Kenny, you would actually take on client coordinator position client work role, right? So that would add to your client work. So it's important for you to prioritize taking on more client work because this is where you remember you always want to be doing 1/3 of your time on client work. So 1/3 of your time on general operations, 1/3 of your time on internal operations, and then 1/3 of your time on client operations. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So any questions, or does that all more or less make sense?
Yeah, that's all, and it makes sense.
Excellent. 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 And it's also for me, my top priority is the token payroll. I mean, I don't get diddly squat, right? I'm not getting paid. So anything that's actually covering bills. So I get tokens. And then my goal is we need to get the corporation set up and get the tokens all updated in the token profiles. And I think that our tokens actually will be very valuable.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So it's super important that we prioritize getting the tokens organized and bringing value into our tokens. Super key. All right. Anyways, I think I was just gonna finish up with a tay. I was fixing a tays here, and then from there, I think I'm good to go as far as all done. So if there's no other questions for me.
Okay, we have no question. So are we going to continue or we come back for Sonic?
Oh, Sonic's supposed to start in 20 minutes, so that's going to be a problem.
Mm.
Let's just continue.
I would like us to take a break and come for Sonic. Sonic, maybe we can push to 1.5G for RTVS session. VS session, sorry, for VS session.
Yeah, we want to do our VA session. That would be good. So maybe take a break and come back in like an hour or so,
Yeah.
I mean, let's just finish up right now, and then we can take at least a half-hour break, if not an hour break, and then we'll do our VA session, and then go from there.
Okay. And so now we are done with this. So okay, talking. So the next thing. I hope Kenny you are getting. I mean Nnamno.
Yeah, it's the VA session. What we're going to be working on.
Not VA, what Jay was telling you. So it is very important for us to take, no matter how much we do more hours, I realize, or another internal ops, if there is no one among us doing client work, we are not going to get upfront paid for that.
Yeah, and it's important to remember that the way that we get paid is not by completing work. Nobody is required to complete work in order to get paid. You're required to do the time. Try to spend time on the work to get paid. And then we just need to do our minimal deadlines, right? The deadlines are usually pretty straightforward, but to get paid, there's no requirement to actually complete the work. What's important is actually doing your hour and a half per week on the work and then moving on to the next priority.
Stand up and stretch and move around
So
for
can we,
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
yeah, so can I add some client work this thing now that I intend to also be working on? But especially I would want to add because Lucy is it's really my beauty buddy or buddy, you know,
Work buddy.
work buddy, yeah. So I think most of the things that she's working on, I can always learn from her and work on it. Client relations.
Okay.
I know I've done client coordination. Is okay no SVG planning and coordination. It was okay no it was here.
Let me
Okay.
see your answer.
So I would like to add some stuffs.
Yeah, just let us know what are you interested in. I'm almost done here with the Tay. I just have to do 2 more things. But what exactly are you interested in to work on? We need to be able to talk about it, right? If we can't talk about it, then it's very hard to do work. So that's why we never, like, I would never assign people work if they literally don't even want to talk about it. Then it's like, why?
Client outreach, Jay. What about we did that, and now I would like to get involved much on client outreach.
Client outreach and sales. How does it work? I'm interested in that. So
Yeah, a client outreach and sales. So that is SVG bus, right? So if you're interested in SVG bus, then you can definitely help with that. That'd be great.
like we did
There's
today.
a lot of priorities that go into
We
that.
did yesterday as well, Jay. Kindly
What
assign
we
me that.
did as
So
doing
Lucy,
and
you're already assigned that, so I can assign it to
to me, right?
yeah, Lucy's already assigned that, and along with
Please
the
assign it to me. Client
correct.
outreach, which is number line
I'm
184.
just gonna assign you all the SVG bus, an hour and a half on SVG per week in bus.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like a whole category of stuff. So you just work on something related to this week
And
every
yeah,
week. So this is, yeah, I just added it. So it's SVG Bus, coordinating
Time to
scopes,
pause. Please
outreach.
stop. Close your eyes.
Oops.
Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then um,
Cool, so that's done. I added it. See how easy that was? And go
okay.
boom. Let's see if you tracked any hours for it. Yeah, you tracked an hour and a half on it already.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Now,
about
that
voltage?
hour and a half is only going to count 0.3 hours because we were on 80% pay stop that day. So we're losing 80% of our pay being on 80% pay stop. It's just brutal. We got to get rid of that pay stop. We got to get rid of all these pay stops and get the work done.
Client,
What about vortex, Jake? Parliamentary session. I would like to do that for preparing for math. Is that
outreach and media.
You want to work on the vortex, Lucy? Yeah, you're not
yeah?
assigned to the vortex right now. Well, let's schedule and prioritize that.
Okay. I would
Outreach
like
and
to
media.
prioritize on planetary sessions and calendar.
Yeah, let's prioritize and make it happen. That would be great. I think we do have a deadline now. There'll be. I've
Yes.
been wanting to do planetary sessions for years, and no one cares. And now, we're gonna force it because it's now pay stop. 100% pay stop for our accountability measures to the membership. Super important.
So you're going to assign me after I start doing the work, right? After
Yeah, it's up to
priority.
you to prioritize it, right? So if you never prioritize working on the planetary sessions, I'm not going to be assigning it. Does that make sense? Okay,
Yeah,
so we
I
finished.
prioritize even last session. No
Create
one
a
is really voting on it.
All right, so now I'm going to do Lucy, and then I can do myself, and then we're done.
So program communications to relations. I'm interested in that. Actually, my background is in public relations and advertising.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
Well, we updated the website the other day. I think the website's looking pretty good. The only thing missing on the website is just, I think there was that tiny little thing with the copyright. Did you fix the copyright?
I research the copyright, I get the code, but still not working.
Still not working? Yeah, so we need to fix that, but I don't care about the copyright. That's just like Lucy's thing. From there, we just have to make sure that the communication's working, that the email works. As long as the email works, then it is, I think we're good to go. I mean, from there, we just literally make an ad and then we post it. We can either do an ad or a video, and then we want to post it, and then there's nothing else left to do,
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that looks good. Does that make sense? So you could even start working on an ad, or however we want to do outreach. Like you could start working on that, Nnamno, if you want.
Yeah. Have you added outreach already?
Isn't that what we just did?
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing it for. What about programs communications to relations?
What is the category?
Sponsorship?
Sponsorship. You're interested in sponsorship.
What does that
Sponsorship
mean?
is totally separate. Sponsorship has to do with organizational sponsorship. So like, let's say someone wants to start a nonprofit organization, right? You would come to us and you're like, hey, I want to start a nonprofit. I want to write a grant. You understand the grants?
Yeah,
And so instead of, wait, don't you have a nonprofit? I thought you had a nonprofit, right?
I do have.
Yeah. So someone would start a nonprofit. Instead of having to set it up for like 6 months to a year, whatever, they can just use our tax ID. They can use our tax ID and they can immediately write a grant and get money immediately and just use we set them up with a bank account and then they can get their own budget. And so it's just like, instead of waiting months and months to get their own foundation started, their own nonprofit started, they can just immediately sponsor under us. They don't have to do any taxes. They don't have to worry about government compliance. They can just focus on their program, their project, and helping people. And we do all the taxes for them. We do all the government compliance. We take out all the liability and legal processing, and then they just focus on their project. And they pay us an admin fee.
Even if the person is not in America.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So if it's not in the United States, there are a few complications to international processing, right, of activities. But overall, we are a global organization and we want to be involved in global projects. So it's just every single project has its own issues and problems, and we just address it and deal with it. There can be different types of insurance involved. Every single situation is different. So if somebody wants to do a project in a different country, then we are going to support them however we can, based on the law and based on what's possible to do. That make sense? So we don't care where it is. We just want to make the world a better place. And if that also means registering or doing something in another country, we can do that as well. But right now, we're obviously United States based.
Okay. I have
So
another.
hopefully will change in the future where we can have organizations in multiple countries.
I have organization in the United States, and
This is the nonprofit?
another nonprofit.
Oh, okay.
So I have the one in Nigeria, and then I have. So there's another one. I'm involved with a couple of nonprofits, so it's just my thing.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I think that we can work together a lot. I can't wait to learn more about all things you want to do. As you can see, a lot of the work we do is administrative back-end work, so that the programs and projects can focus on the actual supporting and helping people, right? So our hope is to work with organizations, deal with all their back-end administrative stuff so they can better be successful in helping people and helping the world, right? That's what our primary objective is an administrative support cooperative, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So in terms of getting that out there, we want to be doing outreach and public interaction, which the foundation of that is our multimedia, which is why the multimedia is so important. So Lucy, I just finished all your hours. I mean, your calculations, they look all correct now.
Thank you.
Yes.
So are we taking off or we have to wait to finish on US?
To do what? Well, is there any other questions or anything else? I mean, I need to do mine for sure.
Time to take a break. Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to
There
say.
is no question. I was only asking if we can go for break. So we
Yeah,
can
you can go.
This session.
I'm just going to finish doing mine and then I'm done. And then the only other question for the payroll setup is that typically on responsibility number 4, we do the team update. So I think that it could be good to update the team in relationship to that, all your work hours tracking calculations are now functional. Right? That would be a really good thing to update. We could also update the status of the payroll in general. We could also update, other next steps or anything else. I mean, so it's up to us if we want to do that. I think it's also possible we could just kind of skip it and not worry about it, because we did make it up to like people know where to track their hours, and they'll be able to see the green that it is updated. They go to.
I think for payroll, I think the hours is up to date, especially because we work on them on payroll equity and everybody update the hours.
That was not my question. My question is not about updating the hours. The question is about updating the team on the current status of the payroll.
Status. Our current status is we are okay. Then update the team current status. Okay, our current status is we are okay. It's here current status. Verify the card is good. We are for best token. Doing this should be easy. Pretty easy. Okay, bonus upfront.
Have you seen all of our websites for the sponsorship program?
No.
So the main website here, I can put this on our note. I think we're kind of on topic 0. This
Yeah.
is going to be causecollective.org. So that's like one of the main sites, although we do have a bunch of sites that I could give you more information on if you wanted me to. But we're not really focused on prioritizing the sponsorship program because we do that for free, right? Like if someone wants their organization sponsored, wants to get support to set up their organization and do the taxes for them and everything, there's no upfront cost to do it for free. And you just do advocacy.
Okay. The only issue,
all
I
of
think
our
one of
focus right now is making money with client work. So we want to do advertising for not the sponsorship program, but for advertising for getting new clients who will be paying clients, as opposed to the sponsorship program. It has nothing to do with getting paid. We just get we lose money on the sponsorship program because we do everything for free. That make sense?
Yeah. Yes, I understand.
And then our other free program is called the organizational support program. So for example, your organizations can work with our organizational support program. We have up to 4 sessions per month that are basically open and free to any organization, any person who wants support doing any sort of social activities or really anything, right? So that is our what's called our organizational support program and our life support program. Right? So that is another free activity that we do. So that's what we offer for organizations that don't have money. That makes sense? So if you have money, you can become a client and we'll do your client work and do as much work as we can to help you. And if you don't have money, then you can join either our sponsorship program if you just need legal support to get your bank account set up and get all of your functioning for your actual organization itself. Like if you don't have an organization, you can do the sponsorship. And if you already have an organization, then you can do the organizational support program. Or if you want to create an independent organization, and you don't have any money, you can just do the organizational support program. It's by donation. So we just help organizations by donation as needed, right? So we don't take in our client work to become a client. It's a minimum of if you are a social, transparent, public organization, right? That basically you're publicly accountable, you're transparent, you're not a secret organization, you don't have like a private model that's like NDAs and like all the legal mumbo jumbo that creates everything secret and private. Then it's $1,500 per month, right? I'll write this down. $1,500 per month, right? This is also on our website. This is the social value group on, if you go to the pricing. So it's $1,500 per month for a transparent, accountable organization. And then if you want to do NDAs, NDA, private, secret, it's going to be $2,500 a month minimum.
Okay, Jay, what the status? Sorry for cutting you. You will continue. I update the status of step 3.
Yeah, I'm done with mine too. I just finished mine. So all of the calculations are fully updated for both 165 and 1 degree. So that is awesome. And I only have 4 base hours a week, which is really sad. Brutal. Boom, 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 boom.
I would like to know the status that I want to update people. Is it about the step? Is it about responsibility 3?
It's responsibility 4. So if we go to responsibility 4 real quick, it's called the status. So responsibility 4, you do a status update to the team that says basically, we've gone through the payroll setup, we move forward. This is what we're doing right now. In this case, we finished all of the calculations. So if we want to do that, we can. I don't really care that much, but it's probably you at least should do at value. So you'd say at value, all of the calculations are now updated and all of the budgets have been updated on the 165 and the 1 degree. And let me just verify the token budget here. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. We finished all calculation are now updated. Okay. We finished all calculations for 1 degree. And degree is 165 degree.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Back.
Cool. So I think everything's good, right? Are we done? Anything else? Or any other questions, Nnamno? So yeah, I want to get beyond all of our pay stops and all of our just like basic issues and problems as an organization and just start focusing on outreach, public interaction, multimedia, supporting organizations, and then making sure that we continue to do the client work on time every month for all these other organizations as well that we have clients for. So if we can't even do our basic work for ourselves and our own organization, how are we going to take on 2, 3 clients and do all these other organizations as well? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's where I'm concerned, because one of the things I know we can do in terms of client outreach is that we can set up a program like a virtual event where we, you know, get a topic we want to talk about and also use that to introduce our organization, our services, what we do, and tell the people and tell the organizations, because we're going to focus on inviting
I think our
organizations.
virtual event would be our planetary sessions. Like the planetary sessions are our virtual events.
Yeah. So we invite them, we talk, we tell them this is what we can do for you. This is how you can benefit from us and all of that. But it involves a long process of lead generation. You have to generate leads and then convert the leads, to a paying clients. And the process of converting the leads to a paying clients is, by putting up programs, and stuffs that actually get them to want to pay you to do stuffs for them. And I believe that we have, testimonials that we can show of the works that we've done previously to clients, because it's very important. It's all one of those things that can sway the clients to want to work with you. So
Sounds good. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. Like, I personally find like I'm not usually a big fan of virtual events. I mean, I would just say if people want support for the organization, they just come to organizational support sessions.
Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
and Jay,
Okay, I'm done. I didn't realize. Yeah.
and we can actually set up on-site events, a big on-site event that will bring money into the company.
I don't know what an on-site event. What are you talking about? A what?
On-site event is the opposite of virtual event.
An in-person event? Okay. Well, anyways, like we can talk about that. Those are all very involved. And just in general, my experience is that when you're trying to help organizations, like you can, if they want help, if they don't want help, then we don't need to talk to them, right? If they want help, then they can come to our organizational support sessions if they're not ready to sign up, and then we can help them in the organizational support sessions. We can tell them all the other services that we would offer them if they got a budget and they were able to pay us, right? Otherwise, just schedule a session with them, and we tell them what the scopes are and how much it's going to cost, and what they need, what their needs are, and we just do individual direct sessions with the organizations and follow up with them until they're interested. For me, the most important thing is not, because for me, that getting a deal and actually signing a contract is the easy part. The hard part is keeping it over the long term. And then the best way to actually build a community and have more client and leads is to make sure we're doing our multimedia, right? So as long as we have our multimedia, and then we just schedule with potential clients, and people who don't have the money right away or not sure yet come to our organizational support sessions, I think we're good. Right, so I think those three things is all we really need, right? So we do org support sessions that are free, which is kind of like a virtual event. And then you do, you schedule one-on-one sessions for client scopes, right? To figure out how we can help them. And then we do, and then basically you just need to keep, and then you do the multimedia, right? So multimedia, and then the hard part is not signing on the contracts and getting the clients. The hard part is actually keeping the clients going long term. That's the hard part for me. So, anyways, we'll go over this. Let's go over this more. We're doing policy training here because we are off topic 0.
Yeah.
So I need to get going. I will check in about a half hour at the top of the hour, okay?
Okay.
So 0.5 hours.
Time to pause. Please stop.
Also, Jay, just before you go, where can we track the hours that
4, 5. Open your eyes.
we did for Sandra?
Sandra? What are you talking about?
During the session that we passed the Sandra proposal, where can we track those hours?
That was a double team. That was a double team, line 47. Same as today, we did double team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like double team.
Okay, I'll talk to y'all soon.